Hello, good afternoon friends. I am Omna, son of Mr. Badrinath and Mrs. Pushpanjali Devi. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Mukesh Goswami sir because by him, me and my three friends got this golden opportunity to do a group discussion on the topic global warming. First of all, what is the global warming? Global warming became a very major issue now today. Global warming is a increase in the temperature of the Earth atmosphere due to the greenhouse effect. Now, what is the greenhouse effect? Greenhouse effect is the phenomenon which occurs when the greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, chlorofluorocarbons, hydrofluorocarbons, and ozone forms a layer in the inner atmosphere and allows the heat of the sun to pass through it but doesn't allow the reflected heat to go out from the earth's atmosphere. This trapped heat then increases the temperature and causes the global warming. For further, I would like to invite Mr. Abhay Kumar, who is very well speaker of this batch. So Mr. Abhay, what is your opinion on the same topic?
First, thank you, Omnat, and a special thanks to Mr. Mukesh Goswami sir for giving us a golden opportunity to tell about something about the topic of global warming. Global warming is considered as the change in the effect of temperature and change in the effect of temperature in environment. Global warming is rapid change in the temperature of environment that cause many serious issues like human also face many issues. Global warming is a very dangerous effects on the environment that we face today. Rapid growth in industrialization, increase in the population and pollution is also rise the global warming. The major evident cause for global warming is urbanization, socialization and industrialization, and especially human activity also included in this because due to human activity in the environment, it lead to increase in the emission of global greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, ethane, nitrogen dioxide. As we know, the raise in the level of the ocean by 3 millimeter annually. Rise in the temperature of atmosphere and the level of CO2 become increased. It cause acidity in the ocean. It also affect the oceanic life of marine. Now this is my simple idea on the topic global warming.
Which kind of harmful effects does global warming do to the environment?
Global warming affects in many ways, like global warming affect our nature and it also produce heat in our atmosphere. By the global warming, the emission of greenhouse gases become increased and the trap capacity of ozone depletion in the atmosphere getting decreased, and due to this the create heating in the atmosphere.
Now, does global warming cause any diseases to human beings?
Yes, it causes many diseases. We can face many diseases like due to high temperature, the atmosphere get hot and the rain got acid contain acid, and the acid rain cause several issues on the skin of the human. It also produce some type of skin cancer, and also we can hear in news that we can face many problem in our hearing capacity and eyesightness and the redness and itchiness in our eyes. So this type of diseases generally we can face in our daily life.
Well, Priyanshu, what do you think about this?
I think it's true that affects our skin and health of global warming increase by day during population, and nowadays global warming is more affects our health like breathing effects and increased temperature in nowadays. In this situation is effects mainly as elders like grandfather, grandmother, in teenagers, children's like 6 year 5 year olds children to effect in skin problems like redness and many more diseases. It affects our skin and health.
So cause cancer.
Yeah, this is also called cancer.
Yes, due to the global warming, the glaciers is also melting, and the melting glaciers also increase the water table and the level of sea. The increasing sea level causes flood in the coastal areas, and we lost the coastal land also.
Yeah.
The increase in temperature also caused the drought issues in the other parts of our country, like in the western side of Gujarat and Rajasthan. The chances of drought more increases when the temperature is increased, and due to the increasing temperature, the rain is also not happening
Yes.
frequently.
Due to this, the rain where do not frequently occurs, the crops are getting harmed, and the farmer face many issues because due to climate change, the crops cannot grow with their proper water and seasonal environment. That's why we can face many issues in agriculture also.
Yes, due to this, our whole country is harming because our 70% of economic is based on the farming, because the farming products is trade from the trade to the
Outer
other
country.
part of the world also.
Yes.
This affect our economy very badly.
Yes.
Now the cutting of trees. The trees were cutting frequently. We are destroying the forest. Due to this, the trees are also not able to consume the carbon dioxide. And if we cut a tree, the amount of stored carbon it is storing for the photosynthesis, it releases dramatically. And the released carbon then reacts with oxygen and forms the CO2, which is this is the main reason of the greenhouse effect.
Yes. As we know, Amazon forest is called the heart of the earth. Due to increase in the pollution in the environment, it plays many severe issues in this forest, because due to getting increase in the temperature of earth and atmosphere get polluted, the trees of this forest can also be harmed, and due to harmness of this tree, we can face many problems. As we know that this tree absorb carbon dioxide that we produce in environment, and by this we can save our earth and
Okay, I want to tell about my some opinions of global warming. It's also affects by cutting of trees. In nowadays, many more places we know that the cutting of tree for making buildings, schools, industry,
furniture also.
It's help or effect. What is your opinion on that? It's help.
Yes, it is not good, but it is also necessary. If we not cut the trees, then we are not able to fulfill the needs of the growing population.
But you know that global warming increases by the cutting of trees. Many more
Yes,
trees.
we should plant also a tree. The same amount or at least 50% of trees should be planted, that is cut annually or per month,
Yeah.
which is not.
Yes, as we know that due to urbanization, people need more and more wood for their requirement, and they cut the tree in very high rate. Due to this, the tree get cut by people, and it also play a major role in the global warming.
Yes.
Yes, I think the furnitures of wood must be replaced by the other materials like plastic and iron.
Yes.
Because due to the replacement, we can save more trees, and the global warming will reduce for some rate.
But you telling about replacing woods. But you know that some furnitures like plastics and steels are costly as compared to
Yes,
wood
and
and
this is not recyclable. This is
Yes.
not recyclable, and by this they can always exist in our environment and surrounding, and it also affects our soil. By this we can also face many issue
in life.
in life.
Yes, plastic creates a problem, but if it's If it's sent to the recycle company, then the plastic can be recycled properly.
We
But
should develop the technology to recycle the plastic.
yes. The plastic is recycling today also, but very in low rate.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Due to not recycling of plastic properly, the harmful the ocean also get affected because and the marine life also get affected because the plastic marine animal consume plastic and it become die. Yes.
Yes, but we can protect it by the government should clean the oceans frequently, and I accept that the plastic harms the marine life. If the plastic not dumped in the oceans and water bodies, it can be used very properly and it can replace the paper as well as the
Yes.
wood.
Now there we can saw new technology comes in our world. The plastic can be used as a material of constructing road, and it is the good initiative by the government to recycle the plastic in good manner.
Yes, you telling about constructing of road by plastic.
Yes.
It is a very difficult because in ocean you say about recycle a plastic, but it is very take a time to recycle a plastic.
It is next to impossible.
Yes, it is take a very long time to recycle and clean our oceans to prevent marine life effect and also increase global warming.
Yes.
Yes, you told that the recycle of the plastic take much more time, but it took less time than the decomposition of the plastic. If the plastic left in the soil and the ocean, that it doesn't decompose.
But you know
for
some
longer term of 1,000 years.
But you know some plastic take a millions of years to decompose and like
yes, plastic take much more time to decompose, but the plastic can recycle much more faster than the decomposition of that.
As we know, we can use fossil fuel in our daily life for transportation purpose. We can consume more and more fossil fuel, and this also affect the nature by burning or emission of gases from this vehicle, and it also play a major role in the global warming.
Yes, it plays, but our government and our scientists is also trying to generate energy from the renewable resources and the natural resources. And this experiment is happening at a fast pace. And I think in in the next decades, the 70 to 80% of energy we use will be generated to the natural resources and renewable resources.
Yes, now we are coming in this era, and we now try to develop a new technology like nuclear power. By this we can consume electricity or our daily needs by generating power by the nuclear energy.
Yes, as you all know, and as you all say that the greenhouse cause the global warming.
Yes.
Greenhouse effect causes the global warming. Are you think that greenhouse effect is also necessary for the living of the living beings?
Yes, it is necessary, but in very low manner, where we can now generate these gases in very high level, so it can be harmful
How it necessary?
How it is necessary? Now, this is necessary because many marine life and animal and our atmosphere also needs some heat.
No, yes, but its proper thing is that if the greenhouse effect is not there in the atmosphere of the earth, all the heat which is reflected from the earth will move to the space, and at night the temperature of earth can be decreased to minus 20 degrees
I got your
Celsius.
point. As we know that the global warming leads or refer to heat up of earth by the human activities. As we know the ozone layer. As we know, ozone layer, which can protect us from UV rays, which can coming from the sun. Now we must have to know that this layer get deflecting day by day, and it is harmful for us.
Yes.
Yes.
How can this harms to us?
Because if UV rays directly come to our skin, it cause cancer.
Yeah. Also effect like
Like we can saw that the our monument, famous monument Taj Mahal is also affected by the
Acidic rain.
environment change and acidic rain.
Yes.
Yes.
I have one question for you, Omna. Can you explain me how to control global warming?
Yes, there are many ways to control the global warming. First, change your light. If we are changing a fluorescent bulb to LED, it can save approx 1 pound of 1 to 100 pounds of
But
carbon.
nowadays many more factories and homes uses LED lights.
Yes, now it is doing, but earlier time it is the fluorescent bulb.
Yeah.
And nowadays also in village areas, people are using the fluorescent bulb instead of using the LEDs. And other ways is to plant a tree. The best option is to plant a tree.
And more tree.
Yes, plant a more and more.
This
tree.
is beneficial for
Yes,
our earth.
a tree consume 1 ton of carbon in its lifetime.
Yes.
Yes.
And this is very helpful to the earth.
Yes.
If we plant more and more trees, it is very helpful to
And
decrease the global
in my
warming.
thoughts, the major effects of global warming is that the temperature getting high day by day. So we can use AC in our house and refrigerator
Yes.
in our house and companies. So it contain chlorofluorocarbons and it's called CFC, which is very dangerous to our environment because it
Increase global warming
increase global warming.
and also affect ozone layer.
Yes, it is reflecting. And but instead of using AC, and we should prefer to fans.
Yeah.
And this will more helpful.
Yes, this is the solution.
Yes.
But not people use in my society. Many of people use AC refrigerator in nowadays because heat is increases by global
Yes, what
warming.
they do, the heat is very in high level, so
Yeah.
they cannot survive in this heat environment. So that's why
Use AC and refrigerator.
Yes.
And this is the main cause of rapid increase in the temperature of the earth.
Yes.
And it
Last but not the least, I would like to address the precautions which must be taken to reduce the global warming because it is not possible to stop the global warming. First, drive less. Use public transport or prefer walking. One can save 1 pound of carbon dioxide for every mile if he or she don't drive. Recycle more. You can save 2400 pounds of carbon dioxide by recycling half of your household waste annually. Most important, plant a tree. A single tree consumes 1 ton of carbon dioxide in lifetime. So as much as you can, you plant a tree. At least a tree every year. Before concluding this discussion, I would like to say that we are the first generation who are facing the climatic change and the last generation who can do something about it. First, thank you for your precious time. Have an enjoyable Sunday.
Yes, I hope you guys like
Like
our
video.
video. Please do like, subscribe and comment for upcoming
More
videos,
precious
more
video.
precious video.